not that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into a Tuesday evening stream with your boy TFULL Gaming. And I know you're looking at the screen like, what are you doing? There's nothing on the screen. We're trying something different today. I did not know what to play. Gaming has been not stale for me, but I've been struggling. So we're trying something new today. We're going to get in after it, but I know I've been gone for a while. What, 2 weeks now? I think it's been. Lots happened. Lots happened in 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I had alumni softball. Played the very first swing of the bats I've ever taken, and man, it was fun. I'm addicted to softball now. I didn't play football. I did play football in high school. I did not play baseball in high school. I didn't play obviously softball in high school. I didn't play t-ball as a kid. It took me 33 years, 32. Well, that's another thing we gotta get into. It took me 32 years to actually swing a baseball bat, softball bat, whatever you want to say. Actually, pretty decent. Got on base a couple times. Got my boys around. We finished 5th in the tourney. Mrs. TFULL, she finished 2nd in the tourney, so clap it up for them. Because they are better than us, or better. We've been together. The team's been together better. But I really want to dig into the softball aspects of things. So that's been a lot of fun for me. Over the past couple months, I've been learning the game. I've been playing the sport. I've been swinging the bat. I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, and it's been really, really interesting, really fun. It's good to get that competitive drive. We'll call it that. Get that going again. Being an athlete. My camera's wigging out because I had to move my thingy here. My light. Now we are getting a little later. Again, this is gonna be a very different stream. This is not gonna be a gaming stream. We're gonna be building some Gunpla, which is, if you don't know, we'll get into that. The nerd side of me is coming out. But yeah, we're touching base first real quick. I had that all 2 weeks ago, I think it was, whatever it's been, because it's already August 18th, which is crazy to me that August is just boop gone. So we had that. That was a week ago, whatever it was. And then the week before that, August 2nd, your boy hit the big 3-3, because that's how 93 models do things. So that was fun. Don't like how the camera's just like wigging out. But yeah, so we've been busy. Hit 33. A lot of cool stuff there. 2 years of employment at my current job. Hang out with the kids. Kids go back to school soon, so that's best time of the year as an adult, as a parent. But yeah, so I've been busy. The channel is not changing by any means. 'Cause I know if you saw me on Twitter, I said we're going to unbreak the chains, right? We're not going to be just gaming. I want to figure out how to work all this in. But TFULL, which is me, and TFULL Gaming is more than just video games. Video games are great. Don't get me wrong; they're not going anywhere. I love them, still do. It's just there's other stuff out there. There's building model kits on a Tuesday because you don't know what else to do. There's working in softball YouTube videos trying to figure out the game. There's just regular everyday stuff. Other things, and those still gonna be great games. Cause I know I have Hell Let Loose Vietnam. That one's coming out soon. I think it already did come out. Got to get that one. Excited for that. Fortnite had a really cool updates. The new override system pass thing that they're doing. That's cool. Battlefield. There's a lot of solo player games, stuff like that. So there's a lot. But that's not what we're doing tonight. Like I said, we are building Gunpla. Like T. What the hell's Gunpla? What are you? What are we? What are we doing here? What is this? Well, I got some dudes right here, as you can see. As you know, G Gundam is my favorite all-time Gundam series. And when I was a kid, I guess I can pull up the screen now here. Hold on. We're gonna get my phone out of the way. You don't need to be seeing all that. Gunpla. Model kits, they're Gundams. G Gundam is my all-time favorite series. Has been ever since the Toonami days, early 2000s, coming home from school, turning it up. Like, hey, let's watch some, robots duking it out, right? That's always what really, that's my series. There's Gundam Wing, and there's all them other ones, but G Gundam was the series for me. I was like, oh yeah. Crazy thing is, all these kits that I have now, I'm buying again. Like, I don't know if it's some old and I have money now again, so I can rebuy the things I had when I was a kid. I had most of these as a kid. Time happened, got rid of them, whatever it may be. So this is the stream we're going to be building, the Dark Gundam here. I know him as the Dark Gundam, as the main protagonist. Protagonist is a good guy. Antagonist. Just like I know Ed as Burning Gundam and not God Gundam and Devil Gundam, because I know the English dub, which is my favorite version to watch. It's the only version I've ever watched. But you'll hear people arguing, oh, that's the God Gundam, oh, that's the Devil Gundam, that's the Spiegel Gundam. No, I know it as Shadow Gundam, which is Neo Germany's, and then Neo Japan has the Burning Gundam, because that's what I know it as. That's what I'm going to refer to it as, because it's TFULL, that's what I know. So again, this is the one we'll be working on today. This is the Dark Gundam, but like I just said, probably see it better now. So as you can see here, like I got the Burning Gundam. I'm not gonna pull them all out, and I don't know how the camera lighting is for that one, but this is the HG build or whatever it is. Really cool. So they're little model kits, and I'm doing everything backwards because my camera is flipped and I haven't done this before. So be gentle. So yeah, like I said, the model kits, you build them, they're great. They got the runners, the plastic, you pull them out, it's great, it's fantastic. It's a lot of art, like focus in, get it done, stuff. But we're gonna kick it, crack some high noons, because I did this, I didn't do anything different. Crack some high noons, because you know we are 33, so we're allowed to enjoy adult beverages. And it's a Tuesday and we're just chilling. It's technically my Saturday, so let's kick it and have fun. So hope you enjoy the stream. Have some music in the background, so it's not just a piece of paper, and try to make it most entertaining and, like, you know, chill as possible. So let me know how the stream looks. Let me know what you think. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe over the video on YouTube. Drop on those free Prime subs, please. Over on Twitch, welcome me back. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, you don't have to, but let's get it. Let's have some fun. We're back on Twitch and YouTube. It's only been 2 weeks, but it feels like I've been avoiding streaming, which I haven't. I've just been busy with work, family, adult stuff. You know, I start school again here soon, so there's that. Not making excuses or nothing, but that's just the update on TFULL. That's what we've been doing. It's been crazy. It's been a good crazy. It's been a lot going on. But by no means is it a bad thing. It's just we can't sit down and grind out a game for 12 hours like Tim the Tap Man every single day. Or the Burnt Peanut. Or, you know, those kind of guys. Because, you know, I'm not making thousands of dollars every stream. So anyway, there we are. Again, I just saw the little high noon pop in over there. Don't drink unless you're 21 or it's legal in your state. All that good stuff. And yeah, let's get it. So this is the Dark Gundam, and again, I'm going to try to make sure we make this the best we can look. Of course, they're not sponsored. And you're going to ask, T, what is this? This right here. I got to touch on it because it is my mouse pad still. This is from Dead Drop. It's from Midnight Society. Still a sore subject. It is the game that got murdered and never had a chance. I was a founder of it. I was a variant. I just seen it back in the channel back in the days. It was a game I was testing. It was great. Extraction shooter, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna get into it because the game's dead in the water. Because management and all that kind of stuff. But that's where Juliet Romeo comes in from, and you'll see him on the Be Right Back stream because I hired him because now he's unemployed. So anyway, that's what this says. And I'll have a new mouse, a new things are called mouse pads. Brain's slowing down the older we get, man. Anyway, Dark Gundam, let's build it, let's get into it, let's have some fun. There we go. So again, as you can see here, this is the Devil Gundam, Dark Gundam. Came out in 95. It's an old kit, but most of your like more unique kits, like Dark Gundam, Rising Gundam, Bolt Gundam, which I'm surprised you didn't have a premium Bandai release yet, which is crazy. Talk about that one. It seems like everybody else in Shelf Alliance has that. But if you don't know, the Shelf Alliance is like the main group. If you haven't watched E Gundam, go watch it. I guarantee it. It's my favorite. People say it's corny, say it's campy or whatever, but made in 95. It was great. So anyway, Dark Gundam right here. So like I said, they are all. This is also, because it's 95, it is an easier kit. There's not as many runners, which are these things here. That being said, I'm sure I'll still screw something up because I have all these ones I got over here. Something has gone wrong. A piece has gone missing. I have broken something, but I find a way to make it work. All that stuff. So, but again, see, get your cool kit, and it's all in Japanese here because I think that's where all these kits originated from. Like, that's obviously the anime started out in Japan first, and then came over to the West, which is the United States, which is where the radical virtuality is. If you didn't know that, and if you don't know that, now you do. But we'll still keep this somewhere on because we won't need the mouth into that. Again, I have never done a top-down stream like this before, so we'll a lot of finagling. I don't know if that's the right word. Moving around, just be moving. So again, we'll be looking at the. I mean, look, that's sick, dude. Look at that. That's what he's gonna look like. Heck yeah, man. Sick. Nope. Yeah. So if you don't know, quick background while I get all this opened up and everything. Actually, I don't know. Should I tell you about the Dark Gundam? Should I tell you all about that? Or are you all gonna go watch G Gundam and I'm gonna spoil everything for you? I don't know. Let me know. You gonna go watch it? And if not, I'll talk about it. No problem, I'll pull up my stream manager. Hold on. I don't have a Whips, I don't have an Alex, I don't have a whoever. I think a Burnt Peanut's gotta have some kind of mod, but I don't see nose name, or I don't see care of the nose name. I just had my phone. You saw it, and I got rid of it. Threw it on the floor. Cool. So again, this is just chilling. This is, I gotta make sure my phone is like close to this mobile dashboard. Cool. Screen manager. Turn that down. Oh, so should be, yeah, it should be the right way, right? If you don't like the angle, let me know. So I can try to fix it. Try to figure this thing out. But if not, cool. So again, first thing I always do is I open up the packages. The hard plastic here makes sense because you don't want to be fumbling around with like, oh, we gotta open this one now. This one actually should be a pretty decently quick build, looks like. How many runners are supposed to be? Huh. I don't under, well, I'll figure it out. No, whatever. Should over there. If not, eBay purchases normal. So like I said, I always get the plastics out first. Like I said, if you don't know, Dark Gundam is the bad guy. Go watch D Gundam. Do it. Promise. Be perfect. Fun fact, I like Shining Gundam better than Burning Gundam. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch it. Cool. Alright. Like I said, this is the beginning of the Dark Gundam build, and this is we'll get after it, man. So, C37 and C33. Yeah, I'm not gonna like, oh, you have to talk about every single step because it's gonna be kind of obvious when I'm bouncing back and forth, grabbing pieces here. I'm checking. So these, I don't know if you see that right there. They have little indicators. Probably not, but indicators of what the runner is, which is the hard plastic piece. I did find out you're supposed to use actual tools. I keep wanting to go up to here because I'm like so used to streaming games. I'm like, oh, look over here. But no, right here. They're called nippers. I think that's the actual term for them. I don't know if that's like the... not fake name, but it's like the slang term for it. Is that the what they're really called? Are they really called nippers, or is it like a... is it? So, Mrs. TFULL, let me know. Hey, that's a slang, and I probably should lean forward when I do this, so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm like, what's this weirdo doing? And if you are wondering what this audio is from a guy I found on YouTube. He's called Carl Casey, I think is his name. He goes by White Bat Audio. Copyright and Twitch safe music on YouTube, and I'll make sure I add them to the description and everything, like the links and whatnot, so that way you can check them out too, because he's got a bunch of good stuff. Let me do that and make sure these are all off there. Kind of. Again, this is like a spur of the moment. I was like, you know what? Why not, right? Why not me? I think people do it before. Again, I'm not anywhere perfect. Like the guys I always see, like the super crazy in depth with it. I like enjoy the build, and I don't like get in with like the people that get in with like the pins and everything, and they like line it up and do all that. Yeah, I don't do that. Not because I don't think it looks good. It's just it's a lot of work. I ain't about all that. Cool. Alright, so that's 37, 33, and then B14 and B15. That's the PC part. B14 and B15. Boo. 14. I say what, 15? Yeah, 15. 14. Oh look, there's a dog right on cue. Imagine that. He wants to go outside. The reason why I say that, because if you've watched the stream before, you know every time about this time, the dog pops up. It's like, hey, I wanna go outside. Hey. Okay, so there's 14, 15, and we need PCC. PCC. Again, some people get super, oh, you gotta get every little inch off of it. No, they don't. I don't think you do. This is 14. goes into here. Sure, yeah. Okay, and then that's another thing. I would drop these pieces. You'll see it. So, like, this is all flipped. So like I'm sitting obviously like right here. And then you'll be looking down on here and like, hey, what's he doing? Why is he under his desk? Well, these little tiny rubber pieces, they fall off. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, cool. So that little piece there. I also want to make sure that's kind of a big chunk there. Right, okay, so this must be the chest piece. Spoiler alert. Okay, so this is the one. Let's see. Also, a lot of this is I play a match where it's like, okay, let's see. Gotta be that. And then this would just go into there. Got to. Do 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 do. Should be just like that, right? Yep, cool. Let's put that one arm. Cool. Yep, this is the one arm. Alright, this is the outside. Let's that piece right there. And now, let's do the same thing on this side. So if you were to ask, hey T, T's me by the way, that's me. I'd pick one suit, right, from the entire series that you could bring in, like that they haven't made yet. They haven't made all of them. They have a lot of action figures from back in the day. I'd say back in the day, like 95, 96, whatever it was. But model kit wise, Gunpla's, they only made it like, I think they made it quite a bit, but not. There's like so many that are missing, right? What I'll like bring into like the model kit world. Most people, if you ask them, it's also kind of memed. But there's a suit called, I think it's Neo Spain. It's called the Tequila Gundam, which would be a sick build. Don't get me wrong. I think that there's better options out there. You want to go insane, like over the top, make Grandmaster Gundam, which is like 5 Gundams combined into one. It's like a end of the story Gundam you learn about, or you like you see that they deal with. That would be an insane build. It'd be like a $400 piece, but it would be really cool. Cool. But they're like Raven Gundam. They haven't made that one. I Mainly because, again, there's other series out there that people are like, oh, this one's awesome, and this one's stupid. A lot of people say G Gundam's stupid. I would say you're entitled to your wrong opinion. So, just kidding. Everyone can have their own opinion. I don't give a shit, honestly. But the fact that I enjoy G Gundam, that's what it's about. It's like games, right? You cannot, like, I don't know, Fortnite, for example, right? I think it's a kid's game. Not really a kid's game, but that's what people think. Like, oh, why are you playing that game? It's fun, right? People swear, live and die by Call of Duty. I got tired of it. Nothing wrong against you like Call of Duty, but kind of one of those like what you like, you know? It is what it is. Okay, so there's one arm there. And this one, let's see, go there, same thing, goes there, to there. Cloud. Like I said, this is a chill stream. This is one of those, hey, let's explore other things. Let's not be chasing the everybody else is doing. We could have played Battlefield. I could have done, you know, pretty much anything. I have almost everything. But the difference is I wanted to do this. And that is what it's all about. Also, I don't know many people that are building a 1995 Dark Gundam kit. So, even if they are doing model kits, most people like, oh, that's an old kit. Why would you do that? Why'd you make that? You see all the time on Twitter, or not Twitter, like TikTok. Oh, that old kit, so stupid. Why'd you do that? Huh? Not every kit has to be the one that's like. I throw a picture too at it. I don't know. What would happen? What do you think would happen? Hey, what's up, 87? Appreciate you coming on out, man. Quite a white dude, bro, around here. So, Dark Gundam is impressive. As long as it has the right life source. If you know, you know. Think so? I don't know. The Dark Gundam has regenerative properties. It's supposed to be the ultimate Gundam. But then it crashed to Earth and it ruined everything. So. Let's see here. Is that... It's that way. Okay. You bring a little turn A into there. Okay, I got you, man. You could. Then, you know. Dark Gundam also has little minions too, you know, so. He's got a whole squad with him. You got Master Gundam, you got Raven Gundam, you got a whole bunch of them. The G Gundam nerd man, so. Then when they all combine, you get Grandmaster Gundam. True, but then you could also get, what was it, Neo China, the Dragon Gundam. It's pretty similar, his ultimate. I don't know what you call that. His, like, ultimate form. It goes hyper mode or whatever. But yes, I know turn A. I've played Gundam Evolution. It's pretty insane. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie to you, there's very few actual series that I've watched. Oh yeah, gyms are great, man. Gyms are like mythical. I'll take a gym, absolutely, all day, every day. Honestly, my favorite suit. Ah, I got you. Yeah. Have you, if you're playing on PC, you know there's a fan revival project called Side 7 where it still makes it possible to play. Yeah, Camphor, he's fun. Really feel like getting up close, for sure. But I like Zaku too. That's one I like using. Alright, so there are the arms. 100%, that's what that is. Again, I'll clean those up later, probably. Because again, the perfectionists out there, like, oh, look at these little nut things on there. Oh, guess what? It's my build. Alright, so round 3. Right there. And I played GBO 2. I love like the aesthetics of GBO 2. I loved it. However, finding games pretty much impossible. I always had trouble finding them. I don't know if it's because I came in late, so I wasn't like in the prime of like when it first released. But like nowadays on PC especially, yeah, forget about it. All right, so we got B. Let's see. I'm done. Also, that was another thing. I was never high rank like that. I think I made it the highest was like C, which I know is laughable, but alright, B17. And plus there's so many different suits, like just even like little tiny variations in that game. I like the suits, which is crazy to me. 17 and 19. I am excited for that new what is it? Gundam Orbit or whatever it is, the new one they announced. Do I think it's going to be like a legitimate, like, typical Gundam game? No. However, it's a new Gundam. I'm here for it. PC, what is it? B? A, B. Let's see here. We're looking at this opposite side. This one here. Well, we might grind out this whole thing tonight. I've nothing else to do tomorrow. We have anything to do tomorrow, right? Okay, better than that. We have to pick him up. Okay. I was wondering. Yeah, I guess I keep forgetting that the kids do at school tomorrow. Or he does, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, that new game, Gundam Rogue Orbit, that's pretty cool. A lot of people are saying it looks like Armored Core though, which to me doesn't mean a whole lot, because I'm just glad they're making something brand new. Instead of rehashing the whole thing, like, oh, here's a remastered game from 1980, or whatever. Cool, there's 3. Okay, so now we gotta keep these separate. Got the arms there, again, beautiful build there. There's that one. Finished 3, so we're just gonna continue straight down here. Oh, here comes the fun one. Okay, so this is going to be... We're looking at it, it's gonna look like this one. So it's gonna be this one right here, right? Yeah, okay. Go to there. Already seen the vision, boys. Already seen the vision. Let's go, dude. Again, kids from 95. Nothing crazy. But I know now they have like perfect grade, PG, I think is what it's called. Like $300 kits, and they're like require batteries, and like you gotta get paint and everything out. And sorry, never going that high. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ain't gonna happen. Not because they don't look cool, but I'm not about that. We need D42 is the first one here. Oh, they're all okay. That makes it pretty sick. All right. Bing, bing. It's gotta be like separate pieces, right? They grabbed the wrong one. This one first, simple cut. 42. Yeah, cat. The same side, right? Yeah, alright, cool. Boom. Okay. 45. So 87 if you're still here. Thoughts on the card game? I know that's actually kind of taken off too, which I'm interested in. Especially because they added my boy G Gundam into it. The goats, you know. I do have one card. It's from a giveaway I won. Pretty sick looking. They're full art, it looks like. So that's cool. Yeah, that was a good fit. Alright, another 45. 2, 45. That one was connected too, huh? 45. 5. Over there. 45 goes to there. Say what you want about G Gundam, man, but they're like, their designs are over the top. That's awesome. It's like, a lot of people say it's a Dragon Ball meets Gundam, but it works. It's over the top. It's outlandish. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Ta-da! There's one arm right there. Cute. Oh, I'll try to do the words the stickers. There we go. Because we don't think you're just gonna pop in there. All right. Boom. Again. Simple kit. 95. Back when they were first getting their grip on it, honestly. Like kits. Obviously they perfected the kit like since then. What? Let's see, hold on here. That's a sticker. Gotta be for this, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. I would assume, right? I wouldn't want to leave that just sitting there. And that is one arm of the Dark Gundam. Right there. Kyoji. Yep, one arm down. Let's go, boys. Oh, there's another. Hold on. What do you got for that? Just sticker on it. That's the little eyes, and there's the big eyes. Yeah, that's whatever. Cool. Alright. On to 4. We got the top part done there. Now we need V18 and V16. V18. There a little bit, alright, whatever. V16. Okay. Then we need PCB again. Yeah, we're gonna finish this build tonight, 100%. There ain't no way. Also because it's fun, so. Is this one? This one. Oh. Stop. Let's go this way. Okay. It'll be okay. That's on the outside anyway. Then we got what, D42. That's a 42. Again, most people will be like, "Oh my gosh, he didn't use the nippers. He just pulled it right out of the plastic." Well, it's gonna come right off. You know what I mean? Never, ever claim to be a perfectionist. Never, ever wanted to be one. Okay. We got a 45 on the back. Turn it because it's in a metal piece there. Alright, 42s. 45, 48, 47, 42. Oh, they're both 42. Alright, cool. $47, $42. Yeah. Yeah. We in there now. PCH. Is the only other hand. Just like that, the arms of the Dark Gundam are complete. Put this under there. The reason why I chose this build, not only for the nostalgia factor of, hey, it's a Dark Gundam, right? It's fun. Also, like my thumbnail on YouTube, it's sick. Took forever to make that thing. I didn't make it. ChatGPT made it, but the prompts that I had to go through to make that thing, yeah, it was fun. Also, simple build. And I didn't realize it'd be this quick. I think probably there's what? Technically it was 14 steps, but we'll see. Some of the stuff I just want to flow together really easy, so not that many pieces. So now we got A6 and A5. Five, 6, 7, 8. Six, 5. And 5, and then P, C, E, and D. Let's say E and D, yeah. So here's D on the bottom. No. E. Okay, so now so then it looks like the round part faces out. Up in a little groove there. Fat fingers can get it to work. Just like that. D here. Gonna go. It's like in there. Should be right. And then the Wonder Twins come together like so. Ta-da! Come back through. That one. Okay, and same thing. Let's see, so we have 7 and 8. There's these right here. Eight, and then we need E D again. Cool. E. Hop here. Big finger's gotta get it in there. Cool, there's that one. Then we need D. there. This one goes to there. That, like I said last time, the Wonder Twins combine. Again, older kits, squeeze a little bit. Don't be too rough on them because they are old, you know. Good boy T here. And I believe we have 2 successfully built outer legs. So that's what they say. Can't remember. We're gonna find out. Cool. That's step 6 done. On to the other ones. Okay, 7. So we take. What are we looking at? We got this one. Okay, looking at this one. Or is it this one? Don't think it doesn't matter. I think because they're both. Outer piece with that. It does matter. Okay. We'll go with this one. Yep. Oh, they're the same. Oh, they're different. Okay. Alright, so this is this one. Right? Yeah, it's that one. Now we A2. The first A, we're not using it. A's gotta be the red here. C. D. ED. Okay. A2. Okay. Usually where we screw up big time, we cut off a piece we're not supposed to. We're not gonna do that today. Watch that be a clippable moment, and then watch later. I do something stupid, and we can come back to that and be like, oh hey, what'd you say, dummy? Alright, so this goes this way. It looks like, oh, it goes down into there. I see. Big facts. I get you. Oh man, how's it going? Just like that. Easy money. Okay, what are these? D48s. 46, 47, 48. D48. I'm gonna go. They're both D48, so it doesn't matter. Put that there. They're both D48s. Alright. Crackle and pop. D48. That goes in. Okay, oof, I was gonna say Hold on now. Ta-da! That's the leg. Alright, A1, A4. A1. A1. Fun fact, Gundam Battle Assault, I believe it's 2. On the PlayStation 1. Spoiler alert, he's one of the main guys you gotta fight. And also in almost any game that has G Gundam in it. Because, duh, it's the main guy. It's the main antagonist. Antagonist? Yeah. Because Domon is the protagonist. Domon Kashu. That's the same thing, right? A4? Yeah. Bing. I believe this is just the first form. There's different forms to this guy, right? As any villain in the 90s. There's like 7 different forms you gotta fight. I believe this what we're building right here is the first. And that was my dog. There we go. There's his leg. Yeah. Look at that guy. Look at him go. Let's back to the other leg here. Should do this one. Which, honestly, it doesn't matter because they're doing the same thing. Two. Back in this little slot here. Last one, ding ding. We got D47s. Cool. These 45, 47. Also, the cool thing about these, as you can see, some of these you just twist them, and then actually come out pretty clean. Again, not something a perfectionist would do, but Amy, not even close. But obviously there's some pieces that you're not going to do that for, like the V-fin, or what they call it. Yeah, this thing is about as flimsy as a toothpick. Yeah, you're not going to twist that and be like, oh, hope this comes out. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Because if you do it, it ends up breaking. Don't ask how I know. It does not take a rocket science cost to figure out why. A1. We're going to do it differently this time. We're going to put it in the foot first. See. 50. Just how different that is. That, oh, there's one more piece left. Okay. It's like, and that is one runner down. Ball joint, good. Cool. Yeah. Where'd it go? To the yellow piece. That one doesn't count. Because it's a big yellow thing. That doesn't count. It's usually like the little tiny black pieces I drop. And they're not gone forever, but it takes a minute. And that are legs. There's 7 and 8 done. This might be more. Let's see here. B28 and 27. We'll move him to the back. I just got one little piece there. B. B28 and B27. 30, 22, 27, 28, right? Yeah. As cut down as possible. Okay. So we've got this one. That's the outside. Cool. Now we need PCCA. Start from the beginning. We need C. Let's see. Going in backwards? Yeah, going in backwards. Big fingers. No, that no. Yeah, it's gotta be that, right? That's here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That goes there. Hold on to that. And PCC.
looking that way, but it needs to be going. Here, so that one. Okay. And they'll end up like this. Okay. And this goes a donde. That. No. Yes. Yes? Yes. Okay. It's gotta be this one thing that makes sense. Okay, cool. It's only B29 now. B29, let's see here. 2 pieces. I just pull off. Okay, cool. For that needs to come off. But not the full thing. Okay, cool. So then, I don't think it matters. Let's go into here. Yep. Goes into be good for that, and then they go together. Yeah, that makes sense. Ta-da! Just all is the body. Is that what this is? Yeah. Cool. Where's the bod? Okay. We need B21 and B20. B21. B20. Again, doesn't count the big white piece. But we gotta figure out. Let's see which one I just pull off. I think it was 20, right? This looks like that piece. Yeah. We're building the body. Yeah. Has to be right. Yeah, that's right. And then B23. Oh, that little symbol means that means B23 and 24, probably. It's gotta be. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a wild guess because it doesn't say. But using our thinking, it should be like this. Yeah, that's right. Peace. Cool. Was that one? Alright. Well, give me 1 second. I gotta run and get another high noon. So this gives me a chance to test out. Be right back, friend. Don't go anywhere. I want to finish up that Dark Gundam. Let's go. Be right back. It's a pretty big build, but yeah.
I needed that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's an older bit. It's an older kit. It's from '95. It was like one of the first kits I ever made. But it is it's a big kit. Like when the pieces are coming together, you'll see. I'll show you.
All right. Built the extended body there. Okay. Place her there. That will go there. So now we're on C39. Okay. 39. Excuse me. just found out that when I go to my Be Right Back screen, come back, the music starts over from the beginning. So, gotta figure that one out. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I do know what happened. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what happened. But it's cool though. There's background noise. Oh, it's not complete silence while I'm doing it. There's those, and then it's C35. Oh, little guy. Little guy. Right there. And that's the dude that always ends up missing. Jumps off the runner. Does whatever. Whatever little pieces do. Is it that one? No, it's not. It's this one. This one is 38. Okay. This one. Okay, cool. Little finagling there. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so this goes. Got a glare there. This piece goes what, right here? Are you kidding me? Really? Right there? Alright, we're gonna leave that there because other pieces too. Oh yeah, I know where practice is. Okay. Don't you go nowhere. Come back. That right there. Okay. Now we need, what's that? PCA? This one goes right into there. So easy. I need PCF. You're going over, you stay right there. Okay. Alright, so then this PCF goes where? I can't tell where that is. Facing up. Okay, but it goes. There we go. Where? There. There. Oh, there. Right, it's gotta be. Cool. All right. It's got. Yeah, 'cause it's gotta be at the. Oh, okay, so. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's right. Just one of those pieces where it's like, hey. Got fit perfectly. should be able to get that last piece in when it's put together, right? Famous last words. Oh yeah, we can. That's it. No! Don't fall apart, bitch. They don't click into place. Kind of like one of those like sit there. You gotta try to get all the pieces in while you can. I bet you honestly I could do that. Look at it there. This. Ta-da! Oh no! I think I could. Yeah, I can fit that in there, right? Hopefully. A3. Oh no. Hopefully, I'll have to pull it back apart. Don't think so. That'll be good. Okay. Clean that up though. Somewhat. Ta-da! It's a chest rig there. Tiny bit. Please don't tell me I had to get that in there first. Oh, there it goes. Sweet. Cool. Oh, that's what little green dot goes. Of course, we know that. Okay. And there is the torso built. Messed up the body. Okay, cool. Another piece to the puzzle complete. This is the part, of course, you screw up. Okay, 11. Okay, so many beats in good. What's the head bigger? The head's kind of bigger this time. That's nice. So on the RG build, I think it was, head was super tiny. Like I'm talking small. That was a pain to get the pieces all together. That's 10. 11 is the back. Should be able to push those two together, yeah, without having to worry about it. Yeah. Cool. This is where it always becomes a freaking struggle. This little shit right here. The eyes. Might be easier to put top on first. Duck on there. Actually, not too bad. 9. Roughly decent. Alright, cool. Cool with that. Yeah. Okay, B9 and then D46. Oh, it's trashed. D46. The one. Just to be careful. He says as he manhandles the top one. That just makes sense. That's probably the cleanest pull paddle one. Okay, so here's the head. V-fin just goes right there. That is a good looking dark one. Okay, so now pretty sure we're just in the final stages of assembling. Ooh. Okay, so now we're D49. D49, do not break something now. Do not be dumb. That was trying too hard not to break, so we'll cut it. Cut. Okay. D49. Oh, here it is. This is his big face. Oop. Right there. Lose that. I mean D40. This is all that. All right. All right. It's gotta be. D34. Almost there. C34. This. Let's see the body here. This. Here. Side. Okay. E4 is the first one. Moving to what? This? That? That can't be right. Might be. Alright, that is right. Okay, cool. And then D40. Get that demo, that's fine. Okay, here's that. Then this. Oh, no, they're still on there. Oh, look, that's B. Okay. Well, we gotta read 331. No, part this way. It's like the face. Oh, that's the outside face. Alright, gotcha. D31, and we got D43 and D44. D43. D43 is here. Four. Okay. And now this is there. This. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be right. Okay. I should probably get. Yeah. It's not an actual face, it's just the body. That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, 12, 13. So now it's all put it together. Okay. Yep, this one. Okay. Take. Good. the head. Make sure it's facing the right way. Goes kapow. Just like that. Sound effects are a must. Yeah, just like that. Now I'm using there. Touch. One more D45. I see. Okay. I don't think it matters, but. Where did one go? Huh? Well, that's his fault. He's a problem. We know this. But yes, I'll let the dog out. Shut up, dog. Shit. We are almost there. Assemble part. $45 here. Turn down for what? Look at this thing. That thing's huge, bro. It's huge. Okay, alright. Arms are on. Cool. And then I had a feeling that was going to happen. Cool though. You know where they go. These things aren't really secured in there. Not little. These things. Those. They pop in the back here. Which is good, you can just put them back in. It's no big deal. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Dark Gundam. Oh, are you kidding me? You can do that? I didn't know that. Sick. Alright, hold on now. Then, final piece is the legs in here, right? Just like that. I was reading that right. So, okay, first of all, there is the kit. That thing is sick. Look at that. That's the kit right there. Dark Gundam 1995 kit. That's sick. But what I'm interested in is this right here. So it shows you can do here. How do you do that? So the back would raise up like this. These would go back. How far back would they go? They're like oh, to do that you got okay, I see. Alright. So that's how the kit stands normal just like that. Right. Cool. That's sick, right? But what I'm interested in, you see that there's a way to make them look like that. That's what I want to see. So I found on the instructions back here. Looks like we do it this way. Should work that way, and that is what I'm interested in. It's like his like final. So we're going to see. Which again, for a kid that came out in '95, one of the first kits ever made. One of them. It's pretty crazy that they can have him transform like that. What's that happen? So you take this like this. You replace that. Difference it makes. Maybe it makes it longer. Of course that was gonna fall off now. Put that into there. Let's see. Okay. And that would make that be able to. That's fine. Alright. We're in there, we're working on it. Hold on, guys. Because that's cool that I make it look like that. That's the centerpiece right there. I had no idea you could do that. That's cool. It transforms. This. Now, obviously, you can like paint this stuff too. Do it this way. Snap onto the handles there. Cool. See. First of all, it's stupid. Yeah. I'm testing out the build's done. Now I just want to see this part of it. So, yeah, this is all the posing part of this. I don't like, the one thing I will say I don't like about this so far, the only part, the V's, the big V's, which, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that is sick. I mean, look at that. That's a kit right there. It's a centerpiece. It's one of those, hey, wow, look at that thing. And again, if you just want them to stand up, all you have to do is tilt them up. Close that. I mean, you had to pull him out. Because, like, his torso here, if you want him standing, you have to pull out the smaller one, because the smaller one's not leaned over as much. However, I like this one. Like, leaned all the way up. Sitting on off. Yeah, man, that's a cool kit. And that is a kit complete. That is the 1995, sorry. Dark Gundam. Crazy. Again, I could go in depth, like, okay, so as you see, that's what it looks like. Pretty close. I mean, it is the kit. Now, I could paint, like, you know, the back blue, or whatever. That stuff. But you can line it up and stuff. Like, obviously, you can't really see here, but, like, the base kit, I don't know if you see that. Like, that's all white right there. But then you could line it and everything like that, which is, you know, par for the course, because that's what a lot of people do anyway. But I'm not about that. So he's going to take a spot right there on the shelf, like just like that. I do like the posing, the big head on top of the dude. That sounds fun. So I didn't think we were going to build the whole thing tonight, but we did. So yeah, that was a gunplay build. It was a cool, chill, relaxed stream. It was nothing crazy. We're going to end it on that, obviously, because that's all I had planned for tonight was the build. I didn't think I was going to do the whole thing. I didn't think it was going to be a 2-hour build. I thought it was going to be longer than that. But we have other ones too. We're not going to build them all back to back and all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow we'll try to be live, depending on what happens during the day, because we've been having storms and all that kind of stuff, and also just, you know, family stuff happens. However, we try to be live and go to radical virtuality, which is what we're building here. The Wednesday night rewind. We're working on Star Fox Adventures. I think we're about halfway through that one. So we play games we never beat before. So that's what we're going to try to knock out tomorrow. But again, if you like the Gun Plus builds, the streams, let me know. Or if it's just something I should be doing like off stream and just, you know, find something else to like fill the void with. But I think they're fun. They're chill. It's better than just like a just chatting stream. And it's something to do. It's something to talk about. And, I mean, a lot of people, especially nowadays, you show somebody this, they'd be like, what the heck is that? Even your hardcore Gundam fans, they might look at this and be like, I make fun of G Gundam, but I don't know what that is. That's also in of itself like a, hey, check this out. Look at this cool thing I got. It's cool. It's a good centerpiece. Not a centerpiece. It's a good shelf present piece for sure.
Again, they're model kits. They're not toys. They're not action figures. So they might fall apart like this one. You can definitely tell they've learned a lot from the last ones that they built, or the very first ones they built to now. They've learned a lot. But I do not regret this build at all. This is sick. I mean, just the creativity of the Dart Gundam is insanity to me. So again, it's the Dart Gundam. It's not the Devil Gundam, and it's the Burning Gundam. And it's not the God Gundam, because I know it's the English dubs. So that being said, let me know if you like the Gunpla streams. Let me know, and if you don't, let me know. Just let me know feedback in general. Hit me up on Twitter, TFULLGAMING _, TFULLGAMING and then _, because Twitter is Twitter, or X, whatever they call it now. I still call it Twitter because, you know, it's what it was. That's what I've known it as. On TikTok, TFULLGAMING, just TFULLGAMING. And then on Twitter, we were just talking about Twitter. On Twitch, obviously, you know, TFULLGAMING. And then YouTube, TFULLGAMING. There's only one of me. There's only ever going to be one of me. I am TFULL of TFULLGAMING. And if you ever are wondering if someone's talking to you and it doesn't say TFULLGAMING, I don't have burner accounts. I don't have fan-made accounts of mine that I control. It's not me. It's not TFULLGAMING and then TFULLGAMING _ on Twitter. It's not me. So be smart out there. I'm just saying, because I know streamers have that problem, and just want everybody to be safe, because, you know, there's weirdos out there. Don't be one of them weirdos. Have a great night. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Like I said, it's the Wednesday Night Rewind, Star Fox Adventures. I'm pretty sure that's what we've been playing. And yeah, let me know. Do you like Gundam? Do you not like Gundam? They are Zoids too. I've been building some Zoids as well, because again, as a kid growing up in the 90s, early 2000s, I had all this. And now that I'm an adult and I have the ability to get this stuff again, that's a problem, because I want it all again. Have a great night. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Most importantly, stay rad out there. Stay true. I appreciate everybody coming on out. I appreciate the follows, the likes, the comments, the subs, the whole nine. You guys are amazing. You know it. I always say it, and I always truly do mean it. Because you could be doing anything else on a Tuesday evening, but you were here hanging out, watching me build a Gundam. Did you think you'd be hearing me say that? Probably not, but we did. So have a great night. Catch you guys, like I say, again tomorrow. Most importantly, stay rad out there. Stay true. See ya.